What's up guys, welcome back for another YugioPro duel video. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. So the last three groups here, two big groups as I've mentioned before. The first matchup of today is both these decks from Group F, that is, as you saw in the title. We have Fire King Kozmo from back in 2016, first place decklist by Alberto Conti. Hope I pronounced his name right. You might remember that with the finals and multiple field spells against pendulums. Then again, well, this is, again, Fire King Kozmo, it will take on Orcust. That's what I wanted to mention. This is PK Orcust, one of the more recent decks here in this year's Cross-Banlist Cup. So this is a decklist from 2019, Master Rule 4. So that means we have a Master Rule 3 versus Master Rule 4 matchup. And yeah, again, this list is pretty straightforward, having access to, first of all, Rusty Bardiche, and of course heavily focused on basically any two-card combination or combo leading to a Nightmare play, leading into your, well, Mermaids and Orcust play. So again, a very straightforward deck and a very powerful deck nonetheless. So which deck has the advantage? Well, you saw the percentages, and I feel, at least when I saw, or at least I saw that over 80% of, a little bit more, of the people preferred or saw that Orcust would definitely have the advantage in this particular matchup over Kozmo. And before this matchup I was like, well, that might be true, but again, the side X is definitely something that, well, first of all here, yeah, the Phantasme in the main deck, well, it's one of those cards that if it happens to be in the opening hand or be drawn into the first duel or in the first duel, it's a bit unfortunate since, again, yeah, Kozmo, it's using its extra deck, but Fire King Kozmo obviously is not having access to Link monsters. So Phantasme in the first duel, in the first game, is definitely a dead card. But okay, so PK Orcust going second this time, or here, yeah, well, in the first game, I guess. And the problem with Orcust, the problem with Fire King Kozmo, or Kozmo in general, is that, okay, it's a deck from 2016, pretty much the same format as Monarchs, extra deck Monarchs, Domain Monarchs. As you know, like, these decks, high ceiling, definitely a powerful deck with its own advantage that most of the big boss monsters cannot be targeted by card effects. But then again, the deck is like somewhat brick heavy, and that might be a bit too dangerous for Kozmo. But on the other hand, like main decking the Fire King Islands engine, can I call it an engine? Just one copy of Fire King Island, and what's it? The Garonix, the small Garonix, the level 3 to open up those rank 3 Exceed plays. Yeah, the times, it has been like 3 to 4 years, but it's still very powerful if the deck is able to open with Fire King Island and then, you know, like a couple of big ships. Definitely very strong. Then again, okay, so I lose this one, obviously, double Phantasme, those are side-decked out for a card like Lancia. So opening a duel here with Orcust, with PK Orcust, and this is much better. I believe the Maxi, yeah, if it wasn't for Call by the Grave, the Maxi probably could already have sealed the deal. Then again, I did side deck into, yeah, both Lancia and Super Poly, so those cards definitely could have helped out if I didn't have the Call by the Grave for the Maxi. But my field is definitely solid. Protection with Dingirsu, the potential pop with the PK Rusty Bardiche, and I do opt to use my yeah, Orcust monsters during the opponent's turn preemptively. You know, like, I do have Lancia, so Lancia is going to prevent the Orcust monsters from banishing themselves and yeah, from triggering, I guess, because, you know, you can just stop the small pilots with a card like Fogblade, and again, Fogblade is searchable. So yeah, game number 3 again, I go second, and finally having some hand traps as well, so I'm definitely going to activate that, since I think we know one card in the hand being the island that was searched from Terraforming. And yeah, okay, anti-spell fragments being flipped face up, that's cool, but I do opt to go for, you know, like, what's it called, the Twin Twister for the, like, anti-spell, but you know, like, there is still one card unknown, so I do opt to make somewhat of a sacrifice for life points and try to attack over the tin can, and then main phase 2 establish my Dingirsu, getting rid of the field spell, right? But yeah, that's Kozmo. I mean, the hand is okay, and the one ship could have turned the ties, I guess, but that's not the case for Kozmo, and I believe the what card was top decked? Was it a trap? Was it Call of the Haunted? Yeah, I believe it was Call of the Haunted, so I can definitely bypass that The only traps I feel now is Anti-Spell, that would have been flipped face up already, and Call of the Haunted again, which it was, is useless since there's only a tin can in the graveyard. Worst case scenario, again, the side deck DD Crow could have done something to prevent the call from resolving. So again, I had the advantage, right? So 2-1 for Orcust, game number 4. And again, this feels very strong, immediately using the Ash Blossom here, prevent my opponent from searching out the tin can, I guess? Yeah, preventing the search, so that's all good. And okay, well, yeah, I feel this was an okay play, not risking, you know, like normal summoning one of my PK monsters, or what is it called, skeleton to go for some damage, not risking the farm girl, right? Farm girl dealing damage to eventually get a search. But yeah, my last card being flipped over here, being the Call by the Grave, definitely helps out again. I believe it was Maxi, again the Maxi being banished. And yeah, now it basically any 2-card combination and interaction leads to my full Orcust combo, and let alone both Cerberus and or Phoenix can clean the path, I guess. Phoenix forcing out or getting rid of the Anti-Spell Fragrance. And now, yeah, the full engine, full combo leads to the Boral Sword Dingirsu OTK. And yeah, again, this is more than enough to attack for a game. So in the long run, I get the Anti-Spell Fragrance, but some small bricks here for, yeah, for Kozmo kinda sealed the deal, and let alone, not per se the bricks, but let alone the well-timed Ash Blossom and the hand traps from Orcust also did a lot. And yeah, a card like Ash Blossom is of course superb against a deck like Kozmo. One extra dual right to prevent spoilers, I guess, like the same as always. So yeah, going second here, obviously, but that's not really that great of an opening hand for Kozmo. What's it called? The Sword Trooper is in the hand, to potentially reborn Farm Girl here in this case. And okay, yeah, backed up with Maxi, that's okay. And the Twin Twister got rid of the Anti-Spell again. Anti-Spell, okay. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to give the Kozmo deck here more cards, and I can just end with like, you know, like double beat stick, one back row being the Fog Blade and the Lancia. Yeah, Lancia on the normal summon of Trooper. Since again, there is the choice of either Tribute Trooper or keep it on the field to reborn Farm Girl. But again, I don't think Farm Girl would have done something right. So this is all good. Twin Twister trying to get rid of both the back rows, and not really sure about the correct ship name. It's the Armageddonite of the, you know, the Kozmo, the level 5, potentially opening up some infinity plays as well. But the most important card here, or the most important goal of the card, is to set up the graveyard for, you know, like the Witch, for example, the one that negates monster effects, or any other psychic type. So anyway, again, the same combo, this, well, yeah, Rusty Bardiche, again, is able to send something from my opponent to the graveyard, target something, send it to the graveyard, well, or destroy or send, I believe it's destroy, but in the long run, Dingirsu, again, doesn't target on its own, so on its own, it's just a superb card, a very powerful card against a deck like Kozmo, which on its own prevents, like, targeting from, well, like, effects on the big ships, but yeah, Kozmo in the end was a bit too strong, and let alone the side deck, right? The side deck definitely came in clutch as well. So yeah, next matchup would have been True Draco versus Madolche, but that's a Master Rule 5 deck, and again, as people already asked in the past, is that for now, because, you know, like the OCG list from Master Rule 5 was revealed yesterday, but I'm still waiting it out until April 1st, so as soon April 1st 2020 hits, then, you know, these matchups, including those Master Rule 5 decks, they'll be played, since then we are in the official Master Rule 5, Master Rule 2020 format. So again, waiting it out April 1st, 2020. So the next matchup here, immediately we're going to Group G indeed. We have Spellbooks. Oh, okay, Spellbooks, Judgment Spellbooks, that is from Master Rule 3, right? Pre-Master Rule 4 from 2013. It will take on New Age Heroes from 2019. I've updated the build, but yeah, again, I'm still working towards like a good build for Heroes, but I have fun in the back of my mind. Some small changes still need to be made, but Heroes in today's format definitely very clutch, and I'm aiming towards 2019, that is right. So yeah, again, like always, feel free to leave your prediction. Which deck is going to win this particular matchup? Spellbooks from 2013 or Heroes, New Age Heroes with Sunriser as well from 2019. Feel free to leave it down below. Guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.